Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Thank you for watching the Professional Sports Enterprise YouTube channel, PSC, Public Service Announcement. So doesn't make sense. So, I saw this cool video of a podcast that Mike Tyson did, and the podcast channel is called $1 Million Worth of Game with Gilly, I think. Okay. And it's titled "What It Takes to Be a Boxer," and I haven't seen this whole thing, so this is gonna be a co-reaction with y'all. But I wanted to go over some of the things Mike Tyson said in this podcast, and I'm just I want you to let's take a look at exactly what's going on and how Mike Tyson is talking and how he explains what it takes to be a boxer. All right, so just sit back and relax, and then we're gonna react to this video. All right, again, this is from the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. Okay, so so we're gonna get ready to start it. Give me 1 second, everybody. Give me 1 second. Okay. So let me ask a question here. All right. Okay. So now we're gonna break down this video I just saw right now from the $1 Million Worth of Game, just to see Mike Tyson's point of view in this interview. Okay, so let's see what he says.
Our facility.
Yeah,
you stopped there.
yeah. This ain't our facility.
No, how do you train? You train in? How do you train? And like when you train, you don't be no AC in there that do it.
Not really, no.
You just be like, fuck it.
When I was really young, I used to train.
Now, in this video, do you think Mike Tyson? I mean, Mike Tyson looks pretty old. I won't say old, but definitely looks older. This is a recently podcast, I believe. All right. So, but you see how Mike Tyson just chill, relax, got his, thing in his hands. Let's watch.
As I get older, I train smarter, not harder.
Okay.
You heard that? As you get older, as he gets older, he trains smarter, not harder. That's very important. Let's say that again, because that's very important. Because as you get older, you can't go crazy training because you need recovery time. You don't want to get over. You want to overtrain. All right. Let's watch it again.
When I was really young, I used to train. As I get older, I train smarter, not harder.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go fucking 18 rounds.
All that shit.
I was ill, so I'm not gonna do that.
Mike, how do you think?
See, he said it. At this age, he's not gonna go 18 rounds in training and stuff like that. So, which is good to hear because against Jake Paul is 30 years younger than Mike Tyson. So Jake Paul can go crazy in training hard, but Mike Tyson at this age just cannot, because at the end of the day, he's still a human being, an older human being, and anything can happen. All right. So Mike Tyson does not want to overtrain, and so this is very smart what he's saying.
Like with me, I had a little box game when I was in jail, and I was telling him I'm thinking about getting back in the fight game. I'm 42. What you think my chances are?
Your chances are not good if you don't dedicate everything you have.
Oh, so Mike, you telling me I got a shot to get in the ring?
Yeah.
Now I know Boots. I know Boots Ennis from Philly, and I told him I've been talking to him like, yeah, I'll spar you, whatever. You think I should do that?
Listen, he's a mature enough fighter to know just how far to go with you, not to hurt you. He's not an idiot, Yeah, I think you should go in there with him, and he should.
So Mike Tyson is dropping some cool gems right here. So he asked him. Okay, so the host asked Mike Tyson, "Hey, I'm 42 years old, and I'm thinking about going into boxing." But Mike Tyson did say something very important. He said, "Once you go into fighting, you got to take it seriously." Basically, I'm paraphrasing. But once you go into fighting, you got to take it seriously. You can't take it for play. You can't think it's cute. It's a potentially deadly game right there. All right. What's up, Poker Man? Good to see you, man. I'm just trying to I'm going over this interview that I just seen on YouTube with Mike Tyson, and I'm just trying to break it down right quick. But thanks for showing love as usual. All right, let's see.
Show you some of the ropes. Yeah.
What about Cool Boy Steph? How much Steph weigh?
122.
He weighed 122. I weigh one.
Well, you should know what I used to do when I was fighting. I used to let the small guys just throw punches at me if I could Get out the way.
So I might have a chance with Steph. Then.
You see that? Mike Tyson said, let's hear it again. Mike Tyson said when he used to train especially hard, he used to let the smaller guys just throw punches at him and he'd take it just to get out the way. That's smart because Mike is a heavyweight fighter. Smaller guys naturally going to be quicker than him. So if he can dodge, for the most part, lighter fighters who are smaller than him, if he can dodge those punches, then the heavyweight punches are going to be slower, so he'd be able to dodge them. So that's smart.
Small guys just throw punches at me if I can get out the way.
So I might have a chance with Steph. Then.
See?
If I get in the ring with him, I might have a chance to win the
smart.
sparring match.
Right?
Just get in shape.
All right. But no,
he definitely not in shape.
He keep telling me, no, I get in that ring and do my thing.
Listen, you know what I saw right now? Once before, I saw the bad in the street. Everybody scared of this. He in the ring with a little simple pulling him, his legs are going all crazy. Here, take these motherfuckers off. It's a whole different game. A tough guy, this is not a tough guy sport. A tough guys go real hurt in this sport. This is a thinking man sport.
Right.
I love that. Listen to what he said, and I love this quote by Mike. And I heard him say this before. He said, boxing is not a tough guy sport. It's a thinking man sport. Tough guys get hurt in boxing. That is so true. Now, of course, you got to be tough to fight in MMA and boxing. I get it. But some guys go in thinking, I'm going to use tough. Mike Tyson, listen to what he just said. Listen, this is actually deep. This is deep. Pokemon said, I honestly see him during the fight. I hope a head of appeals, cool name by the way, head of appeals. I hope he does not throw the fight, man. Because Mike Tyson is a proud man. My prediction is that Jake gets hit 2 times and then impress himself. Yes. That's a good prediction, Pokemon. Just said, I'm just worried Mike Tyson will gas out. That's what I'm worried about too. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about Mike Tyson gassing out, to be honest. And that worries me because if the fight goes on to 5th, 6th, 7th, 8 rounds, 9 rounds, and especially if Mike is throwing hard punches, that can go against him. Jake's a clown. He's rigging fights and giving good paydays with these exhibitions. He's definitely doing good paydays, and Jake is definitely an entertainment clown for sure when it comes to that kind of stuff, you know. But yeah, Mike Tyson just said a great quote in this interview. He said basically, boxing is not a tough man sport. It's a thinking man sport, and that is so true. Listen.
A tough guy, this is not a tough guy sport. A tough guys go real hurt in this sport. This is a thinking man sport.
Right.
That is so true. And that concept right there makes you take a good look into Mike Tyson's frame of mind. Because he nailed it right on the point. Boxing and MMA and kickboxing and Muay Thai and stuff like that is not really a tough man sport. It's a thinking man sport. Because you got to be able to think what you're going to do in that cage or in the ring. You know, very good quote by Mike. This is bad for boxing. Yeah. Head of appeals. Yeah, you know, one part of me think that way also. You know, we didn't want to see Floyd fight Logan. I know, right? Yeah, that was a weird fight. I mean, that was a weird thing. Floyd fighting Logan Paul. Because Logan Paul sucks. He's just huge. And Floyd just, hey, Floyd got to make his money, right? Money Mayweather. I can't even hate on that one, but I didn't want to see that fight really, you know. Let's continue.
When you're at this type of level of the game, only the smartest win.
Let me ask you a question. Who is your top 5 favorite fighters of all time?
Oh, now he just asked Mike, who is the top 5 favorite fighters of all time? Now that is a good question. That's a good question because we all get asked that question before, all right? Everyone has different top 5. Let's see what Mike says.
Not including you.
Wow, it's Duran's in there. Ali's on top. Sonny Liston's in there.
So he put Ali on top, Sonny Liston, Duran, Roberto Duran. Well, yeah, good choice so far.
Salvador Sanchez. It's too many. Alexis
Sugar Ray
Robinson.
It is too many. You know, when people ask me what's my top 5 favorite boxers, it's too many, y'all. It's too many to just. It's too many great boxers that we had just to pinpoint the top 5. You know, Ali's definitely up there just because of just everything that he stood for. Floyd Mayweather could be up there too as one of the best boxers of all time. You know, let's see what else he says.
Definitely, I was getting ready to go. Listen, I go all the way down to Joe Gans. Oh man, George Dixon. These are the first black champions ever.
Oh wow!
In the 1880s, 1902, 03, Joe Gans was a master. They called him the old master. I was reading a book about him in the longest fight ever, because the longest fight ever under the Marquis of Queensberry for a championship was Joe Gans and Battling Nelson. They went 42 rounds.
Damn.
Whoa! Did you hear that? So back then, apparently there weren't any round limits. So he just said that this boxer, I forgot his name, went 42 rounds. 42. Oh my gosh, man. 42. Imagine going 42. Oh, 42 rounds. That is just mind-boggling. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I could go. I can't go 42 rounds, man. No way, Jose. But apparently back then, there wasn't any round limits. People just went.
And so after the fight was over, everybody discussed. And then at the chapter, Joe Gans was telling he sent a letter to the bellhop to send to somebody, but the people didn't know who he sent it to. But in the letter, it said the dog quit in the 42nd. He meant like 42nd rounds weren't shit. He said the dog quit in 42nd rounds. You imagine the guy saying that?
42 rounds. How the
this dog quit in the 42nd. He couldn't go the full distance. These guys are going to finish fights to the end. 45 rounds, 60 rounds. To whoever falls down, that's when it's over.
What's crazy is that in the UFC, in the early UFC, technically there wasn't any time limit. Also, technically, all right, and the rules were more crazier back then in the UFC. So just like anything in life, sports and technology, everything evolves with time, hopefully for the better. So now boxing has the limit on rounds, obviously. No more 42 rounders, okay? The limit is basically 12 rounds. I mean, but can you imagine fighting for 42 rounds? That would just be mind-boggling. And just to hear Tyson say that, I didn't know a fight went on that long. I knew before there was like 15-round fights, which is still a lot. But 42 rounds, that's just crazy, y'all.
Longest fight in history under the Marquis of Queensberry, the way I used to fight, was 110 rounds. And the reason why it was a draw, because all their bones were broken. They had to bump each other.
Wait. What did you just say? The longest fight in history was 110 rounds, and the reason there was no draw, and the reason they stopped the fight was because all the bones, most of the bones are broken. Let's hear this again.
10 rounds.
Let's hear this again.
Longest fight in history under the Marquis of Queensberry, the way I used to fight, was 110 rounds. And the reason why it was a draw, because all their bones were broken. They had to bump each other.
What?
And so they called it a draw. They couldn't pick their hands up, man.
What?
110 rounds.
God damn.
Is that a true story? I mean, first of all, I'm not gonna doubt Mike. If he says it went 110 rounds, it went 110 rounds. If he said, no, not all the bones, but if he says multiple bones are broken, and they're gonna 110 rounds. I didn't know that at all. I did not know that. The longest fight in history was 110 rounds. Thank God we have round limits, boy.
Determination and will.
Body.
That's a different type of will.
Yeah.
Listen.
What's the longest rounds you ever sparred, like in the gym?
12.
Yeah.
12 rounds.
Damn, man.
Yeah. That sounds about right. When I used to fight, also, I don't think I haven't sparred 12 rounds before consistently. We used to train MMA training is kind of different from boxing training. We do this thing called round robin, which I think boxers do it too, where basically I stay in the cage, and every round, after each round, I get a fresh guy to fight, so which is crazy because I'm getting more tired, but I'm getting fresh guys each round, so it makes you become it makes you have more stamina that way. So I actually liked it, to be honest. Right? Let's see.
Ali and them used to fight 15 rounds.
Listen, this is the whole thing with Ali. Don't be thinking what you're gonna do to Ali. make sure be prepared to go 15 rounds because you're going 15 rounds with him.
Right.
Ali beats a lot of guys just at an exhaustion.
Right.
You know, yes, no.
That's a great comment right there. That's a great comment, and I believe that he just said whoever fought Ali in the past, prepare to go 15 rounds. Prepare to go the whole round because Ali beat a lot of guys just by them getting tired because Ali has great stamina. Listen to again.
Ali beats a lot of guys just at an exhaustion.
Right.
You know, yes, no. Before all of his other shit he got to put on you, remember you're going 15 rounds. This ain't going to be no quick fight.
Right.
I don't care who you are. It's not going to be the overnight fight.
Right.
15 rounds.
That's some. Do you think you could afford 15-round fights?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I fought the last 15-round fights in history, but it didn't go 15 rounds.
Yeah, 115 seconds.
Probably,
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Wow, great interview. Great interview. So yeah, I just want to break this interview down. I think it was pretty cool hearing, Mike Tyson, the legend. So remember, July 20th is gonna be the fight night. All right. I want y'all to join me here. I want y'all to join me, okay? And because it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a party. I'm gonna have popcorn. I'm gonna have all that stuff. All right. And then we all can watch the fight together. Obviously, again, I keep saying this for those of y'all who don't get it. I can't show the live. I can't show the fight live on my channel, but we can just react to it together. See my reaction, and then let's watch most of the fight night. Anyway, everybody, thank you very much. I love all y'all. Check me out. Peace.